Okay, I think we're live. Oh my goodness, is anybody still out there? Is anybody still out there? Oh my Lanta. Please tell me there's still somebody out there. Hello. Oh my goodness. Now I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go to bed. Now I'm ready to go to bed. Oh my word. I got it working. Ay. Okay, let me go get one thing here. I'm just going to say it was my fault. I had the wrong thing plugged in, thinking it was my stuff for the live, and I had my silhouette plugged in. So of course it didn't work. I couldn't get this camera to work. I even put a new one. Good morning, Laura, Lara, Sylvia, Ruby. It was a user issue. And then finally I went, okay, go back to the beginning. Make sure that all the right stuff is plugged in. And boom. It's just a little crazy on my desk right now because I had to move my heat press onto my desk. Oh, that's another story. Start over and get another cup of coffee. I almost need that. So last week, sometime, what day are we today? So last Wednesday, I went to work because Mason's on a new hockey team, okay? This is a short season, but I wanted to do something for all the boys. There's only like 10 boys on the team. So I thought I want to do for the parents, because they have their first hockey tournament this weekend. So I made these flags, but then the boys can keep them and put them in their room after if they want to. So I made that. Then they have socks, right? For their gear. They have socks. I'm looking for Mason's bag. I don't want to show anybody else's bag, or the other kids' names. So they have socks that they have to wear. Let me find it. There we go. So then I made these little bags. They're drawstring backpacks. So they can put their hockey socks in there. Right? Keep it clean in their hockey bag. Because it sure is stinky in there. And then, what did I do with those? Oh, they're still in the washer. Or not in the washer, in the dryer. They're in the dryer. And I don't think I have any other up here. I thought I had made an extra one for Mason. But I think I washed it too. But you remember the ones that I did? YouTube has literally this second connected your video? What? Do you remember those that I made for his first hockey team? Well, I have smaller towels, and their name is El Thunder. So I put some, what do you call it? Like lightning bolts lightning bolts. So the towels are going to look the same as this. It says Legends AAA, and it has, but it's on their towel, and that's to clean off their skates. So that's what I did on Saturday. Took me all day, literally 10 hours. 10 hours. Oh, I have to show you. I made this for Katie's shower. Aren't they cute to put up on the wall? Parents to be. I like the ones where I did the border around. It messed up a little bit. That sublimation. Oh, until you brought the bags in. Oh, that's weird. So anyway, we're going to put this on the wall for her baby shower this Saturday. So that's another thing done. And yesterday I bought, because the theme is bees, you know, like parents to be. So I'm making cookies for the kids. It's going to be really simple. Oreo cookie. I bought Wilton's yellow chocolate. Little googly eyes that are edible. And then white chocolate, cut it in half, stick it in the Oreo cookie. Done. I wanted to make desserts that look like bees, but the rest is going to be just regular stuff because this mama's tired. Oh, this mama's tired. I found my scissors. They were in between files. Of course they were. Digital files, so like of course they were right there. One thing the other camera, my new camera, it's way clearer than this one, but the only thing is it does a whole big surface, and it's not on my, oh, what do you call that? Anyway, I can go, I've been a busy bee. Exactly. I can go on this app that I have on my computer and zoom in, right? Well, because that camera's not on there yet, it was a whole thing. And I was like, I don't have time to try to figure out how to add that webcam. So I had to change it all over again when I realized it was just a dodo issue. Duh. Make sure you have the right thing plugged in. Oh, what a day. And I was up here in plenty of time. So you know what? Today's going to be, we're going to work on finishing up some of these projects that I have unfinished. And one of them is my December daily, right? That's not finished. What did I figure out I had left to do? I think it's only like 9 pages. I don't think we'll get them all done today, but we're going to get some done today. How's that? We'll get some done today. Maybe that. We'll get some done today, and then I'll be one step closer. And yesterday, I had to take, well, I didn't have to. I wanted to take. She's like, Mom, I don't mind going to those things by myself. And I said, I know, but when Pat can't go, I don't mind going because then I feel like I'm, part of the whole thing. So she had an OB appointment yesterday, 35 weeks. We thought the day before she was in labor. She had contractions from 3 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock that night. And they were all 7 to 10 minutes apart, but it stopped. So, no baby. And the doctor told her that after 34 weeks, they don't try to stop the labor anymore because they don't see the benefit of the baby staying. So, and she's 35 now. She's going to be 36 on Monday. So, I left the house yesterday at... It was harder than Braxton Hicks. Braxton Hicks, it just gets hard, and it's not consistent. This was consistent. Like, she timed it with an app, and it was consistent. Braxton Hicks, you'll have one, and then 4 hours later, you'll have another one, and then the next day. But this was in a 12-hour or 16-hour period. She was having them like, she wouldn't go 2 hours without having any. She was having some. So I think it's just her uterus. It was full labor, obviously, but her uterus is... And then when we went yesterday, she said, ooh, you dropped a lot since last week. So the baby is... the baby is engaged. She said she dropped a lot. While we were sitting there, Katie's like, I feel like I'm going to have her right on the chair. Remember, whatever she can do before active labor starts helps speed things along. Exactly. Everything is kind of softening everything up, right? So when she starts, then it'll be like, hopefully, phew, dilate it and go. What she's afraid of, I'll tell you what she's afraid of. Because, and you ladies are going to hate me for this, but I didn't have a lot of pains during my labor. I think maybe it was with Katie, I had a little bit of back labor pain. Those I remember feeling. But with Josh, especially with Josh, like my contractions were like off the chart, like off the charting thing. And the nurse was like, well, you're surely feeling something now. And I'm like, it's not comfortable, but it's not bad. She was like, you're one tough cookie because you should be feeling a lot of pain right now. And you know what? When Jess went into labor with Mason, it was the same thing. Because she, all day I could see like her face was kind of like crunching a little bit. And I'm like, are you having a contraction? She's like, well, my stomach is getting kind of hard. It's not hurting, but it's just kind of hard. So I started timing those. And I was leaving the next day. So I called labor and delivery and I said, can we go and you can, check her out? And they said, wow, we don't think she's in labor, but, if it'll make you feel more comfortable, come. So, of course, we go right up to labor delivery. The resident comes in, not even, the real doctor or the fully licensed doctor, and checks her out. And she goes, I'm going to get the doctor, okay? And she goes, I don't want to say anything, and that's not what it is. So the doctor comes in, and he goes, oh, she's dilated at 5. She's having this baby tonight. And I'm like, aha! So while he's checking her, my mom and I are kind of going, I said, I think she's over 3 centimeters dilated. My mom says, I think so too. And so anyway, yep, 5 centimeters. And at 8, I have a picture of her. She's 8 centimeters dilated. She's doing this, like 8, big smile on her face, still walking around, no pain. She's like, but you know what? The pain of pushing was enough. And I said, yes, but can you imagine if you would have had that kind of pain the whole time. That's what some ladies feel. So let's be thankful. With everything that Caitlin has been through already, I hope labor goes smoothly and as pain-free as possible, right? I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Because she felt, even though she's like, oh, they were getting so painful already. And that was full labor. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she's feeling it in her back. It's all because of her back. Her back is going to give her issue. Her darn back. So, oh, and the other exciting thing is, if it's allowed, and we think it's okay now. I know for the longest time, because of, you know what, the big C, we couldn't go, right? But I think now you're allowed to support people. And she wants me to go in the room. Yay! And see her born. I was there for Mason. It's funny because I was talking to Jess about it a couple weeks ago. And Jess said, well, do you think that you'll be able to go? Do you think that, you know, because, I mean, she said, I didn't have a husband, so, you know. I said, yeah, I don't know. You know what? I think Katie used to have high pain tolerance, but the kid has been in pain for so many years because of her back. I think her pain tolerance now is like 0. 0. So, let's do 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. I'm pretty excited. So, I am, for the baby shower, I'm making, the baby shower's this Saturday. So I'm making a veggie dip, and we're buying all the dips. We got almost everything except the veggies, because the veggies, you're always better off to go get them at Costco, right? Because everywhere else, oh, crazy sauce. So I think there's going to be between 40 and 50 people at the shower. Because on Facebook, it says that there's 30 people going. She put her registry on, hi Joanne. She put her registry on, what do you call that? So it's not private there. So we, she got 28 that said that they were going, but there's a whole bunch of people that are not on Facebook. And we told them, you know, in person kind of thing about it, and they're coming. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be quite a few people. And of course, Mason has a tournament. It starts tomorrow. His first game's at 10:30. His next game is at 5:20. He's got a game on Saturday at 10:20, and depending how they do, they have a game at 3 or 4:45. Everybody, cross your fingers, cross your toes that they get the 4:45 slot, because 3 o'clock is during the baby shower. Now, he has to go to his hockey game because it's a 10-line tournament. So that means that there's only 2 lines. You don't have any extra players. So a player misses, and they're going to be struggling, right? They're going to be struggling. So, it's going to be interesting of a weekend again. So tonight he has a practice. So after I'm done this, Actually, after I'm done this, I was gonna, yeah, I have one video to do. Should only take me about an hour. And then I'm gonna go in my soap room and I'm gonna rearrange everything in there. And I decided to bring, because I'm doing seeds for my garden, and I'm gonna plant them probably tomorrow or Saturday. Well, Saturday's gonna be crazy. In the next few days. It's got to be done in the next few days. And I don't want to put them in our basement. It's just too cold, man. Too cold. So I think I'm going to go get cream cardstock. So I'm going to go and fix or rearrange my craft room. Hi, Duffy. She says, hi, welcome back. Yay. Thank you. I've been missing being on here, but life is crazy. Well, last weekend was Easter, right? Oh, I started saying, so on Wednesday, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get these things done for the team that I showed at the beginning. And I go to turn on, my heat press does not turn on. Like, not even like, and I was like, I don't know, that switch doesn't feel right. So anyway, Dave's like, it doesn't feel right. So I bought a new, because I had to do all those things for his new team. I couldn't find one that matched my heat press. So I bought this. It doesn't even sit on the side of it. So I had to put it on the desk and use it that way. I mean, the voltage was the exact, everything fit. So anyway, I started doing the things for the kids, and then Dave figured it out. It was the switch, so he fixed the switch. So now I have that extra thing. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to not throw it out, but return it. Dave's like, just keep it, and then that way, I'm going to make this a little bigger. That way, if something like that ever happens again, and you need, you're in the middle of a project like that, that's time sensitive, because all they have with this new hockey team is 2 tournaments. That's it. It's done at the end of May. So I can't lollygag. And then the next day, on Thursday, our washing machine breaks. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't do this. Everything's going to start breaking right now. So I started Googling. I'm the researcher. So I started Googling. And anyway, we got it working. And if we didn't, it was going to be like $500. Or a brand new machine, which is $1,500. So it's like, oh my gosh, please work, please work, please work. So we got it working. So that was our week last week. It just was non-stop, non-stop. What's this saying? When it rains, it pours? Yeah, that's how it was last week. Oh, I like this. When it rains, it pours. There we go. Deb says, hello, can you remind me of Mason's age? Just wondering, my oldest was 10 when her sister was born. Mason is 10. He's quite excited to have a new little baby cousin. The only thing is he wanted a boy. But I said, it's okay, buddy. Yes, we're working on December daily. And this is why. Did you see my last video? I'm going to a crop on April 22nd. I'm going to a crop. And I've basically used all my kits that were ready, right? All my kits that are all my kits that were ready, I'm going to use at that crop next weekend. So instead of having like all that, yes, they won. They won. I have to say though, his coach tarnished it for him. Tarnished it for him. I was so upset. I only found out days later what his coach said to him. But I'm like, what is it with coaches picking on Mason? I'm getting over it real quick. So this was the gold medal game. Gold medal game. I'm going to give you Mason's stats, okay? Mason has 2 goals, 3 assists. And I mean, this, we're not making this up. Like this was, I got, where's my phone? He tied for second for, I don't know where my phone is. And I know I brought it upstairs. Anyway, I took a picture right off the site of the tournament. So for his team, Mason tied for second. Mason tied for second. Oh, there it is. He had two goals, 3 assists. Let me see here. It doesn't show the plus minus on here, but that's okay. So the kid above him, they gave him an extra goal. So on Dave's sheet, they both have 5 points. So 2 goals, 3 assists. So they tied for second, okay? And his plus minus was +6. So that means every time there was a goal on for us, not every time, but 6 times there was a goal, he was on the ice. And then if he's on the ice when they get scored against, then you get that taken away. He was actually +7. And they the last game they scored while he was on the ice. So he got +6. Okay? And he was going to go on. And the coach, I don't even know if I cried so hard. He said, okay, are you going to play or are you going to suck like you normally do? That's what he said to him. How do you expect a kid to do well after that? And to me, it's all jealousy because his kid was -1. That means that he was on the ice for almost every goal against us. Ooh. People that don't build up kids and tear them down, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, it is awful. Yeah. Awful people out there. Mason was upset. Upset. And not only that, he didn't play him at all the third period. He didn't play him at all the third period. And you know what? It almost cost us the game. The second period, our team had 12 shots on net. They had 1. The third period, he started playing like his kid all the time and like just a few kids. They got 5 shots on net. 5. And we only got 6. I did cry, Sylvia. I did cry for Mason. Not in front of him, but I did cry. Because how it is heartbreaking. And you know what? I told him, I said, I'm not saying you're as good as Sidney Crosby or Connor Bedard or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But if you listen to those kids' stories growing up through the hockey, people were mean to them. Mean to them. So I said, you know what? You just keep doing what you do. The stats are there. Now, yes, you look at another kid and their little legs are doing this, right? Because they're little. Mason is the size of a teenager. He's 5'1", and he weighs 123 pounds, right? So he doesn't need to do this. He goes, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And he's effective. That's what they don't get. He's effective. Like when he needs to get the puck out of our zone, he gets it out of our zone. And anyway, I was glad the season was done. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know what? That's what I said to Dave. I said, you know what? He said that knowing that the season was done. And like, oh, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? Right? Wow. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move on to happy things. They did win the banner. And like I told Mason, you know what? I'm sorry, but I always like that saying. The proof is in the pudding. Buddy, the proof is in the pudding. And you got 2 goals, 3 assists, and Dave wasn't on the bench. He was sitting with me. So we counted the shots on net, like actual shots on net. Not missing the net, but actual shots on net. And he had the most accurate, like every time, like he only had a few misses that he would miss the net. Like most times he hits the net. So I'm like, you know what, buddy? The season's done. Hopefully next year you'll get a new coach. I'm thinking he will because seriously, he wasn't the best coach. Oh my gosh. I hate these. You know what? There's only this much. I'm done. That 3M. Yeah, and the worst thing is he turned a whole bunch of people, like the coaches, against Mason. And I have video proof. I have video proof that his son scored and he was like fist pumping and going on and on and on. And then a few minutes later, Mason scored and they didn't cheer. The coaches didn't cheer. Their team scored. I'm like, tell me you don't have something against that, you know. Anyway. So I'm hoping he's going to have a better season. A better season. Yeah, I hate that tape. But I have like 5 left, so I'm like, you know what? I'll use it a little bit here and there. I'll use it a little bit here and there. Are these adults I'm talking about? Yes, adults. Exactly. Well, I use the term loosely. I use the term loosely. Dave can coach, and I'll tell you, I think one of the reasons that, and actually he has more experience than any of those coaches that were on the bench. There was 4 coaches on the bench. One of them was amazing, and he even said to Dave that he couldn't believe how much, like how nasty they were on the bench. And so, but I think the reason they didn't choose Dave is because he's the grandfather. He's not the father, you know, and they're trying to develop coaches that can coach them going through, and we're not young, right? So we won't be there later on. Like how long can, because a coach needs to go on the ice with the kids and all that, right? But it was so bad. I told Mason, I said, you know, do you want to stay competitive? Because this is crazy. But he really likes it, so. Okay, let's do that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. I think I'll put that there. Yeah, no, it's not that old. They're thinking like, you know, like, I don't know, 10 years from now, right? Like through the years that, well, we'll see. We will see. I said, I don't know how I'm going to keep myself from not saying anything. I have to, but I want to. I want to. I think I'll put that there and I'll put the number right over top. So we'll probably stay on till 11 today. And then we'll, I got one more video to do, and then I gotta go move that soap room around, do a bunch of rearranging, and bunch of rearranging. So I can bring those well, it is getting into his head. Absolutely. How can it not? Right? He's a 10-year-old boy. He's a 10-year-old boy. Okay, let me see here. Ooh, that gold tape might look. Oh. And it's funny because when we talk to like other parents, like from other teams and stuff, they always say like, oh my gosh, like Mason, his shot and blah, blah, blah. And when we play other teams, they put 3 players on him. Well, how do you expect him to do like a bunch of stuff when they put 3 players on him? Because they know when he shoots, chances are it's, there's a good chance it's going to go on net. So it's a chance for a goal, right? So, I don't know. Okay. Oh my gosh. He was suspended this year. So if the association doesn't know after that, then okay. Just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Let's see what else I can do. I'm not really sure what else I can do with this. Maybe some little words. Maybe some little words. I'll do this. Feels weird to work on December daily. What are we? April. What's the date today? April 13th? I gotta get that thing ready for the baby. Like to keep the photos in. I gotta get that ready. I need to cut that out with my silhouette. I gotta get that done. Because before we know it, it's gonna be time. Let's cut this out. Your son was being bullied by his teammates. Isn't that nasty? It's nasty. There's a fine, there's a fine balance, because then if you say something, then you're like the troubled parents or whatever, and then it could make it so he doesn't get picked for teams. So let's just say that we're sitting on it for now. Kind of letting our emotions simmer down. and act with a more level head than with emotions. Put that there. Looks like yes, I think she's getting ready. I think she's going to be an April baby. Now Katie's just like, okay, just make it past Saturday so that she can do the baby shower. Because she said if she comes before here and Saturday, she's canceling the baby shower. Because the baby will be like 2 or 3 days old. So there we go. We'll do a little bit of this, and I think it'll probably be how many weeks is she? 35. 35 weeks. She's going to be 36 on Monday. So 36 on Monday. Okay. Oh, do I want to put... Oh, these are cute. Like little cookies. They'll show up. They'll show up. So I spent the day with her yesterday. I picked her up. It was like 12:30, and I dropped her off. It was like 4:45 or something. I took her to McDonald's. Is there a date sweep? At the baby shower, yes. They're going to do a calendar thing, and we're going to vote when she's going to go. So we'll see. It's so funny because when you look at her from behind, she doesn't look pregnant at all. She's just this little tiny bottom, you know? And then And then when you look at her sideways, well, one girl at another pregnant girl at the OB office yesterday said, "You look like you're ready to pop." She's like, "I'm only due in May, but oh my gosh." But she's so little, right? So the belly has nowhere to go. So she's all belly. But as soon as she put the measuring tape on her belly, she's like, "Oh my goodness, you dropped a lot from last week." So just a matter of time. She's like, "I hope my water breaks." May 5th. I don't know. I don't know. But like I told her, she was the same thing for me. Like, I thought, oh my gosh, she's going to fall out kind of thing. Like, that's how she was right there. And then as she got bigger, she went up again. And I'm like, oh, I hope that doesn't happen to you, because then I went right to term. Right to term. Okay. I think I'll get April 19th. I think it's going to be in April too. I said, you know, her name starts with A. So, April, baby. We just have so many birthdays in May already. And there's Mother's Day, and, you know. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know what else to put on this. Oh, that reminds me. I should put a little thing on Patreon that if she does go into labor, it might push her live. I put it for the 19th. The videos, those I do them quite a bit in advance. I'm almost done April and starting May, so, but the live, don't forget the number. I'm not going to put the number now because I don't even know what pages I have done. By the way, I found this. So I know I have 15, 19, 20, 21, and I think I've done another one. So I think I have 22 is what I have. So I think I had 9 pages left to do is what I figured out last time when I went to put this away. But I don't know what number everything is anymore. So I'm not going to worry about it. Just whenever I put it together, I'll put the number then. I think I'm going to call it good for this one. It's not spectacular, but, you know, once the pictures are in, I think we're going to be good. Let me pick this up. I don't think I want to do two using these, but I wanted to at least use quite a bit of them, or a few of them. So, just like that. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we gotta find some more paper. We'll do one more. And if I had, what did I say? So that means I have 8 left to do. 8. That's not too bad. I should be done by December, right? I think I want to sit. I'm going to sit for a while. There we go. Oh, I didn't forget. I didn't finish saying, but we fixed our washer too, like our washer for our clothes. I was like, oh my gosh. So we ended up fixing that too. I did some diamond painting. You know what? All I have to do is edit that video. I should edit it today if I have a minute. See, Mason's practice is at 4:45. So that means he has to be there at 4. That means I have to pick him up at about 3:30. That means I have to leave here at 3:15 at the latest. Oy, oy, oy. And then this afternoon, I have to rearrange my soap room. That has to be priority because we need to do that planting. Oh, and I wanted to leave a little early because I want to go buy some trays to plant. So I want to go and get some of those before. So I wanted to plant tomorrow, but I don't know. You thought I had more pages than that? It'll happen, yeah. There's a video today, right? Because this is a video. So I need one for Saturday. So it'll probably go up on Saturday. I'll do the diamond painting on Saturday. Saturday is a good day to upload the diamond painting one. And then next week, what's next week? Every week, remember I've told you that before? I always say, if I can just get through this week. If I can just get through this week. Seems to be a common thing in my life. Next week, I don't think. There's my crop that I'm going to next Saturday. But I pretty much got all my page kits done, right? I got 15. I might do a couple more. I might get ready a couple more. Wouldn't that be awesome if I got like 18 pages done in one day? I'm having trouble sleeping. So that's not helping, because then you get up in the morning and you're like kind of tired. So on Friday, Mason has a game at 10:20 and then 5:20 now, which is awesome that it got pushed back 1 hour, because I have to make the veggie dip for the shower on Saturday. I have to make a veggie dip. I have to make a pasta salad, because that's Katie's favorite thing. So I want to make sure that I make her favorites, right? A pasta salad. What else? Oh, I got to make those Oreo cookies. And the punch, we just got to make sure that we have everything. Excuse me. We're making an alcohol-free punch, right? But it's like a sangria without the wine. So we got everything to do that. So that we just have to make sure to bring everything. And then what else? Rice Krispies. I can make Rice Krispies on Friday, not have to do it on Saturday. So that's good. So that Saturday I don't have to do too much. Just a matter of, you know, grabbing everything and then going to the shower. I just need one more paper. Let's look at the 3x4s. 3x4s. Maybe that. Here, how about this? Oh, I like this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I think, oh, I don't know if I have dark blue. I know I have. Uh-oh. Where did I put that now? Is it this? No. Oh, I took it out because I was making page kits the other day. Where did I put it? Is it this? Nope. It must be here on my desk. Yep. I don't think that's the right color either. Not for that one. The other ones, yes. Huh. You know what? How about if I do those two? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do those two. Let's get these ready. So we got to cut these at 3x4. And I'm cutting them just a little shy of 3. And a little shy of 4. Because those pockets, they don't fit a 3x4. A little shy on each one. Yeah, I can't believe we're April and I don't have my December daily. This is, I was going to say, this is probably my latest that I finished my December daily. But I think last year, wasn't it July by the time I finished? I think so. That's okay, because 2020 is still not done. 2020 is still not done. I have all the pictures, so I'm not stressed about it. Someday I'll get it done. Someday I'll get it done. Let's get this. Let's do a 3x3. 3x3 there. Maybe like a long one there, like maybe in white. Maybe in white. Let me see. Maybe I should make this a little bigger. Let's make that a 3x3, 3¼ by 3¼ Why not? 3¼ by 3¼ There we go. Gotta have a little bit of bigger pictures, right? And then we'll do like a 2-inch strip. Like that. And we'll put that underneath. And it'll give me a spot to do some embellishing there. And over here, I should probably do another big one, maybe, but not 3x3, like maybe 3x4. Yeah, just for something different. I should just do, what size should I do for there? I'll just do that. Should I do blue on there or do white? I think I should do white. I think this is going to be, I'm terrible at December daily. I get bored and give up. I'm usually pretty good at finishing it, but this year was a little different. Quite a few years I finished it on January 1st. I love those. I love those years because then, you know, time to move on to something else and it just gets done. I think this one, I'm going to do bigger photos just because. Less decorating. Less decorating. And then here I'll do just a little one. There, that's done. I don't know where to put my trimmer. I was going to put on my chair, but I want to sit. Okay. Now, just like that. I'm going to glue these down. I'm going to glue these down. And do this. I keep forgetting. This is the good stuff. I'm being extra careful with the ATG because the other one I had to baby it. I couldn't roll too fast. I couldn't. I don't want to throw them in the garbage because I paid $5 a roll. So that'd be like $20 thrown away. I don't want to donate them because I feel like I'm, you know, giving crap away. So I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. I'll get them used up. I don't think did I start in November making the pages this year? I don't think I did. And I think that's where I failed. Because if I start, I think I put my stuff together, like on my cart in November, but then I didn't do anything for a few months. And I think that's where I dropped the ball. So hopefully next year I don't drop the ball. Okay. I like this snow day. And where I'm not putting any days, it snuck up on me. I said to Dave, I said, I don't know how is it that I feel like our lives are crazier than they were before. How is that even possible? Like, we never stop. Like, even this week, we went to the junior team that we watch here. They had a game on Monday and Tuesday because, well, if they won on Monday, then it was over. They had won the series. But of course, they lost. So then we had to go again Monday night. Both games went into overtime. So we just got home. Like, it was late both nights. It was like 11 o'clock. I'm like, my goodness, how? So we did decide we're not getting season tickets next, like for the new year coming up. We're not doing it. It's too much. We had to miss, like we had to give away 50 game tickets. So I'm like, I'm not doing that again. It's a lot of money. So we'll go when we're not exhausted, when we're not, you know what I mean? We'll go when it's a good time. And we don't have like 15 games of hockey that weekend or something. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, you know, if I do a page, I try to use from the same collection just to try to move it along. Because at this point, if it gets done, it's a win. If it gets done, it's a win. And excuse me, my throat is getting so dry. Deb says, I found the Scotch ones smell really bad too. I am normally sensitive to smells, so maybe that's just me. I am so sensitive to smell. Like, even when we go to the hockey games and stuff, like some men, it feels like they shower in cologne. I can't. I start like coughing and I'm like choking and I'm like, we got to move. Like, I can't. This last game, this guy just walked by me because he was going to sit in the seat in front of me. And he had so much cologne. And I just started like coughing like crazy because I can't. I just can't. So Mason knows now. So he looks at me and he goes, you want to move? I said, yes, please, buddy. Let's go because I can't. I won't be able to breathe the whole time we're here. And I was like that. I was like that when the kids were little. And I know it's because I had radiation on my lungs. And that never goes away. Like, My lungs are just the way they are. That's just the way it's going to be for life, because radiation burns, right? It burns. So it's nothing I can fix. You wheeze? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I couldn't. And it's weird because I don't, like, if I get sick or whatever, is there wood? Yeah, knock on wood. But it usually doesn't like go in my lungs or anything like that, you know? So that's good. It's just smells. So I don't know, because I got radiation also like on my throat and on the top of my lungs. I know I had, there might be in here. I was going to say, I know I had the die cuts for here. Let's see if they're in here. Let's see if they are in here. Do you know what I found myself saying a lot the last few months? I do something and I'm like, oh, good enough. Oh, good enough. I just feel like, you know, if it gets done, because I'm a perfectionist, right? I'm a perfectionist. And lately it's like, I'm just going to have to deal with good enough, because I just can't. I can't. It's not in here. I don't know where they are. It should be in here. Oh, I just grabbed a pea from there. I don't know where it would be. I just made a mess. I don't know. It's not there. Huh. I was hoping to get more from that collection, but I can't find it. Oh, look what I forgot about those. Okay, well, let's get a little elf here. What color of elf should we get? Mint? Or should we get blue? Mint or blue? I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe blue? Oh, I lost my scissors again. Oh, there they are. I need to get in the habit to just do that. I need to get in the habit of just putting them down in front of me. I might cut two of them. Like that. Should I? Those are big mushrooms, though. Do I have any smaller mushrooms here? I guess not. I guess gnomes can be really small, right? Or maybe he lives in a land where the mushrooms are big. That's it. He lives in the land that mushrooms are huge. I'm making up a story here. Talking about making up stories, what book am I on? I have read, this is the most, I think I'm going to break all kinds of record this year. If I keep at this, I'm on book 53 for this year. 53. And I just finished 1,000 Splendid Suns. Oh my gosh, by Khaled Hosseini. He's the one that wrote The Kite Runner. And oh my gosh, that was so good. That was a 5-star. Heartbreaking, heartbreaking, heartbreaking. Carrie Soto is back. I learned a lot about tennis. It was about tennis. I had no idea. Half the time I never read the summary. So that was good. Angel Falls, that was really good. It was sad. Was it? I'm reading about three. Oh, I just took the rating away. 3 or 4 books away. Oh yes, that was sad, but it was good. It's a girl that goes into an accident and has amnesia. Lessons in Chemistry. Love that. I don't know why. I love books that have like chemistry stuff. And I have to say, when I was in school, chemistry was like one of my favorite subjects. So maybe that's why. But I love it when there's chemistry. So I really enjoyed that one. That was fun. They're all, I got them all from the library. I've mostly read only library books this year. I think I've only read 3 books from my shelf. That's it. Dave's like, don't you have a bunch of books that you haven't read? I'm like, yeah. What's your point? So I am going to have to slow down on the library books and read some from my shelf. I wanted to read at least 50 from the library, and I'm almost there now. So I could read from my shelf all year and still meet my goal for reading 50 books from the library. And right now I'm reading Broken Girls by Simone St. James. I'm only about 100 books in, or 100 pages in. Nicole, do you like cold case book? I'm reading The Betrayal of Anne Frank, a cold case investigation. It's really good, but I'll have to take it one chapter at a time. I love those, and I do have that book. It's pretty big, right? It's pretty big. So I think I'll probably, I don't know if I'll have time for it this year, because I have a lot of big books I want to read. I want to read Gone with the Wind, which is huge, right? Gone with the Wind. I want to read the second book of Outlanders so I can finally listen to the second season, or watch the second season of Outlander. So that's another big one. There's another big one that I was looking. Oh, the new, well, it's not new, but the first book of Cassandra Clare, Chain of Gold, I think it is, because now the trilogy is done. So now I want to read the whole trilogy. So that's another one that's like 700 or 800 pages. So I'm like, okay, that's a lot of big books. So I got to start reading some of those. I don't know what I want to do. It feels like there's somebody here. Oh, they must just be down the street. Yeah, it's just across the street. I always hate that when people do that because you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Especially with everything that's gone on next door. It's kind of, you know, worrisome when I hear people out there. Doesn't look like, you know, sometimes it feels like there's no respect for people's property. There, that's going to be good. I want to call that good. Like I said, at this point, if I can just get the pages in there, I'm going to be happy. Good enough, right? Good enough. Probably not the best attitude to have. But, it's all good. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. That's the main thing. We'll put a few little snowflakes here. I'm liking too, I'm liking that even with like my regular page kits, because I'm using the same page kits, you know, I'm making other page kits, I'm finding that I'm using up collections. Like, look at this, like, it's getting there. It's getting used up. And to me, you know, if I'm going to purchase something, it's good that good enough is as good as a feast. That's good, Debbie. Good enough is as good as a feast. I like it. Okay. Let me see. Has something else happened? I don't know. Okay, maybe I can put some of these leaves. Well, not the brown one. I'll put that there. Why not? I'll lift that up and put the photo underneath. I like it. I need something here. I need something here. Let me see. A word. What can I put there? Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a new 49 in Market coming, similar to Spectrum Sherbert. Oh, next door. Yeah, well, we don't know if they're still coming because now there's no snow. We can't track. So it's always in the back of our mind, right? Are they still going in? Who knows? It's been so crazy, we haven't had a chance to get anything done. We haven't had a chance to get anything done. It's beautiful. I'm going to go check after this. No, I think 2. Should I put them here instead? No, I kind of like it here. Kind of like it here. That's fine. There we go. We'll put that right here. Yay. Just a few little things. Just to give it a little spark. Yeah. It's as good as shirt. Oh my gosh. Or even better. Yeah. There. We'll put that little penguin there. Perfect. Okay. I think I'm going to put him. I'm going to put this guy right here. There. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to go see, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? What's the name of it? Rainbow? New 49 and Market Rainbow. Ew. I don't see it. I don't see it yet, but I'll go find it later. I thought maybe I could just find it. I'll go look at a cherry on top. They're really good at, you know, what's up and coming. So I'll go there. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole until I'm done what I need to do for the day. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole until then. Okay, there's another one done. You know what? I'm going to go, since we have like 9 minutes left, I'm not going to start another one. I'm going to get my album. Get my album and we'll put it in, and then we'll know how many we have left. Let me put this away. Uh-oh. There we go. So this has a few years in it. See, I need to write down the years. I think that was 2021 because that's when my cousin passed away. Okay, but I'll definitely need to put the year. 29, 30, 31. Okay, so this is this year. So that's page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Oh, I can't even see. Let's go back. Here's page 1. Here's page 2. Here's page 3. Here's page 4. Here's page 5. Here's page 6. Here's page 7. Here's page 8. Here's page 9. Here's 10. Is this 11? 11. 12. 13, 14, 15. It's fun to see that stuff that's not necessarily for Christmas still works, right? So 15, 16, 17. Oh, there's little snowman. I got to remember to use them again. 17. Does this have a number on it? No. Okay, so 17, 18, but it's number 22, but I'm just counting. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I have 23 done before today. So this is 24. So Lara, you were right. 24. 24. So after today, I have 25 done. Oh, look, I made this smaller than 3 by a lot, and it's still too big. Let's keep that there because it probably happen again. So this is 24. And then I'm going to get the other ones that we made earlier. And that'll be 25. So that means I only have like 6 left to do, but you know what? At the end of the year, I find the last few days I barely take any pictures. So I think I'll be okay if I make 3. If I make 3 more, and then the last, let's say if I make 4 more. 4 more, and then I'm going to double up on the days. No, I'll do 3 more. 3 more, and I'll double up on the days. Like do 2 days in one. And I'll be good. Oh, this is too big. I'll be good. So 3 more. So maybe next Thursday, we do 3 more. And then we're done. Then I'll print the photos and put them all in. I just want to print the photos all at once. I want to print the photos all at once and just be done. Okay, I didn't know if I like these pages, but I think I like them. I find once you step away from it, then when you come back, you're like, okay, yeah, I like it. Like when I thought a lot of these pages, I didn't like them, but they're cute. They're okay. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, before I forget, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Let's put this away. Okay. Got nowhere to put anything. So our new print and cuts are available. And so you get the digital file. You get the 8.5 by 11. And I don't know if I have one printed because I think we cut it out. But you get the A4 size too. You get the A4 size too. And you get the silhouette. You get the silhouette. So the silhouette cuts it out for you. Or the Studio 3 file. And you get a black file so that you can change if you want. Like this part. How big you want this. If you want to go closer or more. But those are available right now. Okay. 10:59. Woot woot. Got it done. We got it done. Okay. There. I don't think I'm going to do too much cleaning up because I got to go and get other stuff done. But you know what? I'm going to put this where I know where it is. So I don't have to look for it for a couple of days. Yay. Another. And I'm going to put these with the rest of the stuff so that I know where it is next time and I can use it. Same with the papers. I can at least put this stuff away. And then next week, everything will be where it needs to be. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got it to work. I'm glad I said, okay, just stop. Go to the beginning. There's something not right here. Something is not connecting, and that's what it was. I had the wrong thing plugged in. The wrong thing plugged in. the ends look the same. So I thought I had my webcam plugged in and it was my silhouette. Okay. We are going to stop it here. And we're going to pick it back up next Thursday. I think we're going to... I really want to finish the December daily. And feel like I got it done. Do you know what I mean? Then that can be one project. Tick. Done. Tick. Done. And then it'll give me time to get more page kits done for in the craft room so I can scrap with you guys live. All right. Well, I want to thank you for joining me today. And we're going to chat next week. Have fun at the baby shower. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Bye, Lara, Deborah, Sylvia, Elma. Who else was here? Duffy. I can't remember. Did I say everybody? Bye, Joanne. Ruby. Bye, girls.